You guys have been asking for it. Here it is, another Redstone Modern House in MCPE. Hey, what's up my fellow Twisters? Welcome back to another Redstone Map Showcase here in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Today, we are taking a look at an epic Redstone house that has some really cool inventions jam-packed into it. Now, this map is created by the Lord Creeper Knows. Go check him out on Twitter. Tell him thanks for the map. Now, if you guys don't know, this guy also made the previous 18 MCPE Redstone Creations map, and this map was actually in the same download as that map as well. So if you guys downloaded the previous one, you would have gotten this lovely surprise of having the Redstone house. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you could check out the amazing 18 MCPE Redstone Creations in the description box down below, as well as you could send in your maps via Twitter if you want me to do a showcase on it. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the map and check out all of the different cool features. Alright, so at the front we have ourselves a little skeleton over there that distracted me on the corner, as well as a doghouse. We have a barbecue grill. We have the property itself with a wall surrounding the area. We have our lovely modern house in the middle with a garage, a tennis court on the left, as well as a pool in the back. And there is some really nice redstone back here as well, and that's basically how the house looks. I really love the design, and besides the garage, it looks really good. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at some of the creations outside before we get to the interior. On this side, we have our doghouse, and his name is Bud. What a lovely name. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So there he is, and this is supposed to be a redstone doghouse, but at the moment, since there's no pistons in this update of MCPE, that is not fully working, but hopefully in the future will be updated. Now on this side, we have ourselves a working barbecue grill, and this is actually a tutorial that I've done in the past. Basically, we just go ahead and drop down some of our food onto our grill. Let's just go ahead and grab some of those in our inventory. There we go, some raw pork chops, and we would basically just drop it down onto the left grill. There we go, and we could drop down our fuel onto the right side, and it should go ahead and then send that into a furnace. So let's just try that again. And it's not working. Okay, let's try that one more time. Third time is the charm. And it looks like it's already outputting some chicken. Alright, so I guess the system's already full. It already has some chicken in there, but you guys get the idea. You would basically put your input on the left, your fuel on the right, and then it will dispense your food automatically from that little dispenser right over there. So basically, the raw pork chops cannot go in because there is currently chicken inside of the furnace. So yeah, hopefully I did not mess up that explanation too much, but basically this light also goes off when our food is ejected. As you can see, our pork chops now went in, but now let's go ahead and move on and take a look at the next bit of redstone. Now the next bit of redstone is going to be this button right over there. That's going to activate all of the lighting for this property. As you can see, it's a lot brighter, and this actually extends all the way around the walls. So yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. Now we can take a look at the driveway. The driveway includes 3 different cars. You could go ahead and enter these cars by basically entering our minecarts, and you guys could do that on your own time, but for me to do this in creative mode, I'll need to go ahead and like replace the minecarts and stuff, but you guys get the idea. Over here we have a skeleton, and he's spawning because it's very dark in our garage, so let's go ahead and change that by hitting this button right over there, and boom! Check this out, guys. We have a sports car, we have ourselves a like minivan, or another sports car actually, and a minivan on this side. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We have ourselves a pretty lovely garage. And yeah, so now let's go ahead and check out the interior of the house, and it's going to be pretty cool. Alright, so here we go into the interior. As soon as we open the door, we have a light switch right on the left. Let's go ahead and click on that. Boom, it turns on all of the lights for the first floor. As you can see, it looks very nice. Now to the right, we have ourselves a small kitchen. This actually has a working fridge that just shoots out random items. Sometimes it's rotten flesh, sometimes it's rotten flesh again, and some other times it could be fish or some other sorts of items. So there you go, there's some fish. As well as we do have our doors over here, which is going to take us to our garage. If it ever opens up, open up. And for some reason, it's not opening. So let's break that down. As you can see, there's our skeleton on top of our race car. He's trying to get in there and be a speed racer. Now he's literally invading my house. What are you doing? Get out of my house. All right, so now let's go into this little area back here. Stop crouching. And back here we have ourselves a little storage area, a bathroom, as well as a button over here to turn on our shower, a sink, and a toilet. Now, I just noticed the reason why we couldn't open that door is because I was crouching in the first place, so I was being a bit dumb. Alright, so now on this side, we do have an area to have a basement, and this basement includes a light switch over here to turn it on and off, of course. And it gets very dark if you don't have that, so let's go ahead and turn those lights back on. We have like a place that's going down into the void, but to fill that up, we could go ahead and click on this button to create a waterfall. As you can see, the waterfall will basically fill up the area and add in a bit of decoration, as well as on this side we have ourselves another area for storage, some note blocks with some of our pressure plates to give it a bit of sound when we step over it, as well as some other decorations and beds down here if you want to get yourself a nice guest room. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on and take a look at the rest of the first floor. Now on this side, I believe we have ourselves another bedroom. There's really nothing special in here, no redstone, and it doesn't even have lighting for some reason, but yeah, that's pretty much a second bedroom. I'd much rather have the basement area, to be honest. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the second floor before we go to the backyard. As you can see, the second floor is fairly nicely decorated. Now the lights are already on for this floor, so let's go ahead and turn those off. As you can see, that is basically what it looks like when the lights are off. Oh my gosh, it got really dark. And now we can go ahead and click on that button again to turn it back on. It will take a moment, and boom, there we go. On this side, we have ourselves a pool table, as well as some other random decorations, a nice, lovely sitting arrangement that's going to give us a nice view of the back pool, as well as our environment around us. And then on this side, we do have ourselves a living room area with a TV and couch, some doorways over here that's going to take us to our outside balcony. As you can see, very nice, overlooking the front area. And now we could go back over here and check out this back room. This back room is basically going to include a bit of redstone lighting, independent of the top floor. And it basically has some other random decorations, and I guess this is like the master bedroom. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the backyard, and this is actually one of my favorite places on this map because it's so well decorated. We have a button over here that's going to turn on the lights surrounding the pool, and that's of course going to be very useful at night. As you can see, even in the daytime, it is very, very bright. As well as we have ourselves a hot tub over here. The lights do turn on in the pool as well. As you can see, we do have a staircase going down in the pool, and finally we have ourselves a button over here which is going to create waterfalls in the pool itself using some dispensers. So check it out, guys, that is really awesome, and you could turn that on and off. We have a diving board, and lastly an area to sunbathe. Alright, so let's go ahead and click on that button again to remove the water. And there we go. So anyways, guys, that is basically going to be today's Redstone Modern House. I know it's a pretty short video, and there's not a lot of complex redstone. It's mostly lighting, but the reason why I showcase this map is because the design of the house is actually really good and one of the best modern houses that I've ever seen. And with it having redstone, that's just a big plus. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and the map itself. If you did, please take 1 second to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, suggest another map that you would like to see, or you could send in your own maps on Twitter, as well as don't forget to subscribe to see more awesome redstone maps, redstone tutorials, and other redstone related videos on my channel. Anyways, guys, this was Twist, and I'll see you next time.